Hello everyone. Today we're talking about NixOS, but not in the usual way. Do you know what the deep problem with the Linux community is? Communication. They always forget to mention the obvious things and focus on the peculiarities of a distribution. And NixOS is the perfect example of this problem. Everyone talks about immutability, declarative systems, filling their mouths with these big words as if they were describing the discovery of hot water. But the reality is much simpler and more practical than what they tell you. Let's start with the basics. NixOS is as easy to install as any other distribution. Linux Mint, Ubuntu, Fedora, same level of simplicity. It uses Calamares, the graphical installer we all know. The installation is smooth, fast, in 5 minutes the system is active, period. There's nothing esoteric, nothing complicated, no magic ritual to perform. Yet, you read online reviews, and it seems like to install NixOS, you need a computer science degree and knowledge of functional programming. It's all marketing, all smoke and mirrors. But here's the interesting thing that nobody ever tells you. NixOS has recently gained great popularity, but how many of you know that we're talking about one of the oldest Linux distributions? It's been around for more than 20 years. NixOS comes from the academic work of Eelco Dolstra, a Dutch researcher, and from the Nix Package Manager project from 2003. It's a structured organization that is based, like Gentoo or Arch, on a solid foundation. It's not a recent project at all. It's an old acquaintance of the Linux ecosystem, one of the best structured projects that exist. Now, after installation, the real adventure begins. And here we need to be honest. The practical challenges you have to face are related to understanding how this distribution works. The entire system is configured through a configuration file, configuration.nix, where all the settings are, from startup daemons to installed programs, from bootloader management to network configurations. Complicated? At first it might seem so, but I could say it's potentially simplified. Having the entire system inside a text file brings numerous practical advantages that you'll discover gradually. It's a very powerful concept that simplifies life. Many think it's too power user, but that's questionable. Any user can access that file and, with due care, modify it. It's an intelligent choice to overcome the traditional command line. Instead of remembering dozens of different commands for each operation, you modify a text file, save, restart the system. Done. And this brings us to a crucial point. NixOS is a world apart that positions itself exactly halfway between those esoteric distributions like Gentoo, difficult to manage, maintain, and install, and mainstream distributions like Ubuntu. It's a distribution that puts pragmatism first and puts immediate tools in the user's hands for simple, fast, and advanced configurations. But let's get to the most interesting part, the possibility of rollback. In practical terms, for those not versed in technical jargon, it means you can choose at restart, directly from the boot menu, the previous version of the system if something goes wrong. Why does NixOS work this way? Simple. With every update or program installation, the system doesn't modify the existing one, but recreates a new one with the relative grub generation. This is big stuff, guys. The possibilities of being left with a broken system I won't say are impossible, but almost. And we're talking about a rolling release. This makes you understand how far we've moved from the traditional Arch model, where a wrong update can ruin your day. With NixOS, if an update introduces problems, you restart, choose the previous generation from the menu, and you're operational again in 30 seconds. No reinstallations, no backups to restore, no stress. Think about Windows users who tremble every time there's an important update, or users of other Linux distributions who make backup after backup before touching anything. With NixOS, this problem simply doesn't exist. It's peace of mind that's priceless. And then there's the software collection. Here we have to give compliments. More than 80,000 packages available. More than Debian, which is historically one of the distributions with the most supplied repository. That's not little, in fact, for a distribution that many consider niche. It's an extraordinary result. This means that practically any software you need is already available and packaged. You don't have to compile from sources. You don't have to look for external PPAs or unofficial repositories. It's all there, tested, working, integrated into the dependency management system. And here we come to another interesting point. while other distributions struggle with dependency conflicts, the famous dependency hell. NixOS eliminates them structurally. Each package lives in its isolated environment with its specific dependencies. You can have multiple versions of the same software installed simultaneously without problems. It's a declarative system, and by declarative, I mean you write what you want and not how to install it, and the system takes care of it by itself. What do I think of this distribution from a technical point of view? I think its recent popularity is not the result of marketing hype, but of real technical offering born from intelligent, precise, and peculiar structural choices that solve various problems elegantly. The problem is that this popularity has generated distorted communication. It mainly targets advanced users who share configuration files as if NixOS were a secret Bible, who talk about immutability and rollback in university course terms. They make this distribution sound like something esoteric, for gurus, for a chosen few. While it's not at all, it's exactly the opposite. The truth is that NixOS is a distribution easily manageable by the average user, easily installable, quite practical and educational. Rather than always looking for the umpteenth how-to on the internet where you copy code without really understanding what you're doing, or even worse, copying complete configurations from other users, here you have in front of you a transparent project that allows you, naturally, to understand your system and Linux in general. Don't copy other people's configurations. Create your own starting from the base and adding only what you need. It's simpler than you think and much more educational. A configuration.nix file of 20 lines that does exactly what you want is worth much more than one of 500 lines copied from someone else. You can prepare it even before installing the distribution, based on your needs, the software you want to have, the desktop environment, the startup daemons. It will take you half an hour, and once applied, you'll model it by correcting any errors. There's no danger of breakage, and this is the beauty that makes this distribution powerful and elegant. The declarative system marries perfectly with the possibility of rollbacks. Here's my conclusion. NixOS represents a pragmatic and intelligent approach to Linux system management, unfortunately obscured by communication that privileges technicalism for its own sake over daily practicality. If you're thinking of trying it, don't be scared by abstruse discussions about functional programming and declarative paradigms. Think instead of the practical advantages: a system that never breaks, transparent and reproducible configurations, automatic rollback when something goes wrong, and an immense software collection. In a world populated by distributions that are more or less similar to each other, in short, the differences between derivatives are really few. Here we have a self-contained project that offers a different vision of the Linux desktop and that technically deserves respect from everyone. Here, NixOS actually enters the elite of the base projects of our ecosystem: Debian, Arch, Void, Gentoo, Slackware, Fedora, and SUSE, and a few others. There is a learning curve, but it's not about technical difficulty. It's simply about changing mentality. From I install random software and hope everything works, to I declare what I want and the system takes care of it. Once you understand this mental shift, everything becomes much more logical and predictable. NixOS is not more difficult than Arch Linux, not more complicated than Gentoo, not less user-friendly than Ubuntu. It's simply different, and this difference brings with it concrete advantages that, once tried, are difficult to abandon. If you're tired of systems that break with updates, if you want transparency in configurations, if you appreciate stability without giving up updated software, NixOS really deserves a try. And remember, it installs in 5 minutes with Calamares, just like any other modern distribution. To install a package, you simply write the name in the configuration file. It's the most ingenious and simple thing ever conceived for a Linux system. I'd say it's a noob-proof distribution.